what stood out for me in the report is the fact that, poor people seem to be more engaged, more interested in engaging with the system, more interested in, showing good citizenship. And by that, I mean contacting, demonstrating, and that sort of thing. Usually we would say that, more educated people who are wealthy are the ones that are supposed to bring people who are not educated or wealthy up, which is to say that the middle classes are supposed to bring along poor people. But what do we see in Africa, and especially in Ghana, is that, people with resources who are supposed to be doing the contacting, they have private means to solve public problems, right? And now they leave, people who are poorer to themselves. That's why we are seeing more contacting by people who are poorer. And that, for me, signifies a certain gap in our developmental process. That where we see those who are really supposed to help bring people up are more passive in relating to government, their leaders and that sort of thing. That, for me, is poignant in this particular report because, when we're talking about citizens have to be active in a democracy. So that, for me, stood out. And why this sort of thing matters is that, what does Afrobarometer stand for? Afrobarometer gives, citizens, ordinary people, a voice to express themselves. It helps put, citizens' voices in the policy-making process. Because if we don't go out to ask questions, you won't hear what ordinary people think.